Good morning, everybody. Mike Vacchi, Princetontrader.com, here with your Friday market webcast. Okay, so look, I mean, in the bigger scheme of things, we continue to consolidate. The bandwidth is narrowing. It's not particularly, it's nothing. It's certainly not compressed. I mean, it's 5.8, but on a relative basis versus where it's been at other points in time during the course of the year, it's starting to narrow. The last 2 days in a row, as we zoom in here, so you've got Thursday and you've got Wednesday. You had lower highs versus the prior day, which is good. Little marginal higher high here, so this candle swallows up that candle, but that's not a big deal for me. What the bears want to do today is they want to break this low at 31.05 quarter. If they can break this low at 31.05 quarter, they can potentially head down and deal with the daily mid-band at 30.95. I think there's certainly enough juice in this tape to get that done. It's been a very volatile Globex. I didn't mess with it. I didn't trade last night. Some nights I just, I got... So some nights you have to have a life, and last night was one of those nights. So I have not traded at all. What I'm interested in coming into the day, you've got, let's pull up the hourly chart. So, and I want to zoom this, but you can see here, this is back on the 29th of June. We ramped up and we've really just kind of been consolidating. It hasn't felt like a horrible consolidation because we've been consolidating in a really wide range. And if you're, if you're just trading, that makes for some really nice trading. It's been a really good week. You saw them knock it down yesterday, bring it back. You've got kind of you got a decent looking lower high here. The 54.55 area, 53, 54, 55. They had trouble getting through last night. They had a retest of the hourly mid-band a little bit after 7 o'clock this morning, printed 36 and change. And now what you're starting to do is you're starting to see the last couple of days, you're battling with the 9-day. So you see the 20-day down there, just underneath that, you got the weekly pivot. The bears did what I asked them to do midday, which was that they really needed to close below 25. And they were able to do that. What they need to do today is break this low, try to engage with this, but they need to be careful if they engage it. If you engage this daily midband, the last thing you want to do is grind down to the daily midband, hold it, hop, and then have potentially a really bad Friday afternoon, which you can have on this type of day. You can have a very directional upside Friday afternoon if you're not careful. As we've gotten into these Fridays, the question seems to be who wants to be long over the weekend, who wants to be short over the weekend, who wants to take that risk. We'll see how that pans out today. For the open, you've got hourly midband 33, volume weighted average price, 5-minute midband coming in at 29, proprietary moving averages coming in 27 and change. And we'll see how that 27 to 33 area pans out off the open. You see where the 9-day is. If you're the bulls, you want to convert 33, head back up to 53, 55, and then do a better job of pushing through there. If it's anything but that, then I think you get a test of the overnight lows, and you potentially get a test of yesterday's low down at 31.05 quarter, and you got the roundy there. So for me, I'm not looking for a choppy, truncated open. I'm looking for some whip, and then I wouldn't be surprised if we transversed this entire range between 3140 and 3100 today in the morning. So it should be a very interesting trading day, and then we'll decide if people want to be risk on or risk off over the weekend as we get into the afternoon. All right, that's all I got. Everybody take care, be safe, be healthy, trade them well. Talk to you soon. Follow us over on Twitter, Instagram, and Snapchat at Princeton Trader. Check us out on Facebook and join us for a free trial at www.princetontrader.com. Trade 'em well.